All right, all right, all right. Thank you guys for tuning into the Tipsy Tea show. Man, Jeff,
Yes,
what's been
yes.
going on, man? Like it's been a while. I don't think
Oh
we've seen
yeah.
each other in like a month.
Yeah, because you've been busy, I've been busy. I got my little projects going. I'm still learning the MPC one. So I'm
What
trying to
is that?
beat machine. You know,
Oh,
Music Production Center One. People that are listening know what the MPC is. If you don't, go check it out. It's a standalone unit. You can get your beats going, and you can learn. Just make things happen for yourself.
well, it sounds like you have to have a lot of patience to do
Oh
whatever
yeah,
that is that
yeah,
you're doing.
yeah. It is.
Awesome, awesome. So last time you guys tuned into us, we had a special guest on by Side J, and he was all the way from Nigeria. Like this dude has some dope beats, has dope music. He does graphic designs, 3D imagery. He is amazing. But tonight we have very special guests, and I know you guys can see her because she's just lighting up the room with royalty, the color purple in her
Yes, yes.
hair, in the background. Miss Skyrah Bliss, thank you so much for being a guest on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me. I'm always super excited to sit down with dope people and talk about dope shit. So, can I
Yeah.
curse?
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
You can. It's Tipsy
Oh,
Tea.
okay.
You can grab a drink too if you want.
You know.
So on this show, we're just ourselves. This is not a formal show. It's just kickback. We want the communities to get to know some of our local artists. And you're right here in Houston. I'm in Houston. Jeff.
I'm Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, it came out Brooklyn, New York, New York.
Right?
And
The
so
whole city.
we just want to get our community more familiar with some of the artists that are out there that are local so that we can start supporting
Yes.
those artists because you guys are always grinding. You're always busy. You're always, leaving. You have left a great impression. I've looked at some of your content. I've looked at your video where you were dancing
Oh,
to the Beyonce song. I can't think of the name of the Beyonce song you were dancing to, but man, you and
oh,
those three girls.
everybody mad.
Yeah.
To
Yes.
the money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all were
I'm
getting it.
heavily influenced by Beyonce, Janet, and Michael. Stage wise, like I
Okay.
embody them.
Don't
Like,
get
Um,
mad. But when I first saw you, you totally reminded me of Latoya Luckett. Have you
okay.
gotten that before?
Yeah, sometimes I
And I
get
don't
her.
mean like your singing or your vibe. I just mean like you just literally look like her to me.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I get Rihanna and I get Halle Berry when I cover my big forehead.
Hey,
Look, like
all
they
good
say
compliments.
it's
that's a queen
here.
forehead. Don't be ashamed of that's a queen forehead.
I love my forehead. I used to hate it, but now I love it. I love it
Better
so much.
embrace
I
that
feel like
forehead.
it's very
That's right.
pretty.
Better
Big though.
embrace
Queen
it.
forehead.
It's now. It's big.
All good. You're so beautiful. You're inside and out. And I actually saw you too for just a moment, but I didn't speak to you. We were at the Fat Pimp, and I think it was Mr.
All
Wired
right.
Up, their listening party, and it was pretty lit.
Yeah.
And
Man,
you
that was
came
the
in there
perfect.
being yourself. You had on this jacket, and it was hot. I just realized how hot it was that day. This girl pulled up in a purple jacket. Was it purple? Or was it light purple? It was.
It was like an metallic kind of purple jacket, and that jacket is meant for winter. So I don't know what I was thinking. I just love. It's very hard for me to find purple things I like, so I literally just got this shirt. It's so
Oh,
hard to
okay.
find cute purple stuff that I like, and then whenever I find it, I get excited and just put it all on at once.
No,
Like
I mean the
everything I bought
outfit.
purple, put
It
it
was
all
the
on.
outfit was lit. It's just that now thinking back on it, I'm like, well, wait, I was burning up and
Yeah.
I was in like a sleeveless shirt. So I can only, and you were just jumping around and dancing and having a good time. And like,
Yes.
that's what living life is all about. So I was like, man, she's dope. I want to get her on the show
Oh,
next.
thank you. Yes, I'm literally always cold. My manager Mayo, she always makes fun of me. She's like, she'll wear 3 jackets at once. I'm anemic, so I need my jackets. Okay, I'll be cold everywhere.
I don't
Wow.
know. It's like even when we look back at little kids in middle school, they wear coats in the winter time, in the summertime. Have y'all noticed
Mhm.
that?
Cause it be
Like
so
middle school, high
cold in the
school?
classroom. Yeah, it be freezing cold, and that's what I remember. Nose be running. I'm like, why is it air on 60, on 59? Can we at least get a in the 70s for me, please?
Right. That's the truth. All right, so let's get right into it though. Like, who is Skyrah Bliss? First of all, your name is unique. Like, how
Thank
did you come
you.
up with this?
Well, I used to go by my real name, and my real name initials are BS. And I really didn't want to change my name, but I was named after two singers, two 90s singers, so I had to change it for marketing purposes. But I wanted to keep my initials, and I wanted to be called Sky because I talk about the sky a lot in my music. So I was just going through a whole bunch of like names that start with the S, and then I came across Skyrah, and it means eternal life, beauty, and strength. And I
Wow.
really love the meaning of it. And bliss is like I always say, I like for my fans to find their bliss within themselves or through music, or just really look into themselves to find their true bliss. And I hope that my music does that for them as well. So Skyrah Bliss became my
What did I
name.
say, Jill? Beautiful inside and out.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So thoughtful, man.
you gonna make me tear up. I'm a little emotional. I'm very emotional.
Oh, but the good thing is, I could tell from at least the 2 or 3 songs that I've listened to, which is I, not 3.
Yeah. Okay, come on, tell the people, man. It ain't
And
nothing.
so you definitely write your own material and you sing from the heart. And that's the key thing. If you're going to be an artist, it has to come from here. It can't come from a marketing team and stuff like that. You got to write something that's real, that's relatable, because you never know how your song may touch somebody.
Yes, I always say that music is very spiritual and transcendent. So I'm always very careful about what I say. I used to be like super serious about writing, and I remember I never wanted to curse and like say certain things. But I mean, I curse now. Okay. I ain't no angel. Okay. I'm not a saint. But I'm always super careful not to speak death upon anyone, or like
Right.
upon myself, or just I feel like music is very transcending and manifesting. So
Yeah.
I just be careful what I say. But I mean, by all means, have fun, But
Yeah, because the thing I noticed, people don't understand the power of words.
yes,
When you speak death, death would be just, show up like an unpaid bill. It'd be like, hey, what's happening, huh?
right. Like, yeah, you call
Yeah.
me. Hey, you call me. I'm right here. You call for
You got to call Tyrone or something like that. But do you ever get comparisons to other singers? I mean, being from Houston, I know you probably get a couple Beyonce comparisons.
Here and there. For Hood Rat Shit is the most song that I got comparison to Beyonce, but the beat reminded me of her. And for me, I'm always heavily inspired by music innovators. So Missy Elliott,
Yeah.
Ludacris, Pharrell, CeeLo, just to name a few, Timbaland, like game changers, like people who come in the game and just switch it all the way around, like Outkast, Andre 3000. I love Prince. He's the reason why I'm purple. So I want to, what I am going to do is come in this game and be an innovator. So when I heard Hood Rat Shit, of course I'm gonna be inspired by those who inspired me. Beyonce is definitely the dopest artist out there. So I heard the June, June, June. I was like, oh my God, I'm finna kill this beat. Do you not understand me? Okay. So I was really excited about that. My friend Red Revolver really did his thing, and then Tim Ned came in with the home run, with the remix to the beat at the end. It was just perfect. And the fact that it won an award in Philly was crazy to me.
Man, congratulations on that.
Right there.
Thank you.
That is such an accomplishment.
Oh, yeah, because I saw the Missy influence from the videos. I said, she done changed like 4 or 5 costumes.
Child, and it didn't even come out how I wanted to. I wanted to do so much more crazy stuff, but some people didn't show up. But anyway, I feel like the music video still came out really dope.
So in general, like, how long have you been doing music?
Well, I started off in a singing group in high school, and then we kind of broke it off when I went to college. I did go to PV for a year, and I came out with some really dope friends, like some really lifelong friends from PV. So then I was just trying to like figure out what I wanted to sound like, who I wanted to be. I wasn't one of the kids who grew up in singing lessons, dance lessons. Like, I literally just had a natural talent for performing. So when I went solo, I wanted to play catch up, and my way of playing catch up was performing Aaliyah songs, Michael Jackson songs, Janet songs, Beyonce songs, and I would do their routines and learn how they're singing and dancing at the same time and when they're breathing. And I would study Tina Turner, the big performers, and I would just study them. Aretha, Whitney, like everybody. I just wanted to soak it all in because they were my teachers. And then whenever I finally came into my own, I was like, I really want to embrace who I am now. Now that I've learned from them, I want to embrace who I am now. So. A long time.
You are inspiring, because I mean, so many other young artists need to hear those kind of words, coming out, because a lot of people don't want to give it up to those who came before, and just like, I'm blessed,
Right.
it's me, it's by myself, but
right, I'm by myself, like somebody inspired you.
Yeah, you have to. I mean,
wasn't it that beef with what was it? It was Nicki Minaj and I think it was Cardi B. Remember?
Yeah.
When they were having that issue about Nicki wanted Cardi B to pay homage to her, and
yeah, but I'm like, that's a whole nother subject, and
it is.
We ain't got enough time for that.
You're right.
This is Skyrah's night.
That's right. So speaking of Skyrah, you're like multifaceted with your talents. Like you don't only just sing and perform, you're a model, and so tell us a little bit more about the modeling career.
Modeling, I freelanced for a while. I just kind of really focused on music more, but modeling has always been like something I've always wanted to do, especially when America's Next Top Model came out. And I used to get teased for being so skinny and scrawny and tall. Well, I'm not as tall as I thought I was going to be. I stopped growing. But I was in middle school, 5'6", super small, can't fit clothes, got to poke the holes in the belts and the big forehead. And I used to get teased for that. I mean, I was the cool girl, but like everybody be like, girl, you so little. You ain't got no boobies. You ain't got no butt. And I'm like, we in middle school. Y'all had that already. Okay, whatever.
That's all it is. That's just overeating.
Like my mama tell you they was fast, but no, they But so, America's Next Top Model came out, and I was like, man, these girls getting paid to look like me. Y'all making fun of me. They getting money.
Right.
So I just started freelancing, and it's been really fun, actually. I love it. I love everything that has to do with performing. Like, I want to do Broadway one day. I want to do movies one day. Like, modeling, runway, all of it is exactly the same to me. It's like performing. So,
and you will. I can feel it and see it.
Because I was about to ask, because like even in your videos, like a couple of scenes, you're acting, and I'm seeing it's genuine. So I'm like, yeah, she can do some movies.
She's a total natural.
One day.
Yeah, one day soon, hopefully. So let's get a little raw and uncut now.
Wait a minute.
Let's talk about.
Get myself together. Okay.
Right. Hood rat shit. Like that's a very strong title. That title was like pow. When I first saw it, I was like,
I was like, uh-oh.
I was like, well, let me listen to this. What is it? So what was the motivation behind that song?
Honestly, me and my friend Rev Revolver, he's actually from Detroit. And I'm always fascinated with how other Black people grew up around the nation, and how similar we all are, but we all have different slang, and but they all mean the same thing. Like, I'm just always fascinated to hear about how Black people grew up around the nation, because it's always very similar, but there's always some differences. So I was asking about his childhood. We would FaceTime him every day, and we actually met virtually online. So we would just talk about different records. He would send me beats. And I wear my natural hair a lot. So Erykah Badu, fro, I got the Cocoa Puffs hair because I think it's the most beautiful thing in the world. And one day I came on FaceTime and I had my purple braids back in. He said, oh, so you back on your bullshit, huh? I said, because I'm great. These people out here need to know, I'm Skyrah Bliss, you know what I'm saying? I was just being goofy. But he was like, girl, you're so silly. I sent you a beat. Like, tell me what you think. And as soon as I heard it, I started writing, and him saying you back on your bullshit it had to be the first line, because I was like, I want to talk some shit on this song, because I'm back on my bullshit with this purple hair. Yes. And then it was during the pandemic, So I know a lot of people wanted to get out and go out and do some
Yes.
hood rat shit with their friends. I actually saw a meme, a SpongeBob meme that said, "I want to do hood rat shit with my friends."
I know the exact meme.
You know what I'm talking about? Yes.
Yes.
So I was like, I think I want to turn up with my friends, and what I want to do, I want to do some hood rat shit with my friends. So yeah, that's how that came about.
Yeah, because I mean, when I first saw that, I was like, "Uh-oh." But then I was like, "No," I said, "Let me listen first."
What you thought
Covers.
I
I
was
said,
gonna
"Let
be?
me
What
let me
you
listen
thought I was
first."
gonna be saying?
I mean, I just
Well, you
wanted to
just
make
never
sure,
know,
because
huh?
So when you heard the lyrics, what did you think about?
I was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "She got some flow." Because
It's some flow. No, listen, she broke it down in the very beginning. She said, "I'm the original woman, so call me your highness.
and I was
I'm
like,
the blueprint of beauty and magic and everything in between. I am the blueprint of culture. They trying to take it from me."
Yes, you
I felt that.
lyrics.
I felt that.
"That was the thing that's what made me change my mind." I said, "Oh, okay."
I was like, she is talking about some real stuff. And, I love it because it's such a betrayal in a beautiful way. Hood rat shit, people automatically get turned out. It's like, I don't want to, what kind of, I see hood rat shit when I go outside. No, but you really took, you did very smart on marketing, by the way. Whoever, is it Miss McDaniel? Whoever it was, very, very intelligent. Even down to the picture of the actual album cover, the song. I was just like, wow, this girl has crushed soda cans in her hair.
That
but it
outfit was
amazing.
so fun to put together. I loved it.
What
I love about being with loud music is that I have a lot of creative control over what I do, and I'm very spunky and quirky.
Shout out to Derek McKinney, by the way.
Yeah, Derek actually came up with the print for Hood Rat Shit, the 90s Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Because I was like, oh, that's perfect, because I live in the 90s in my head. My style my fashion is very 90s. I'm kind of stuck there in my head. So for him to go that route, he is very smart of packaging who I am. No one told me you have to wear this outfit to promote this song. I was like, I just want to wear this because I feel like the fashion in the hood is very beautiful.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
And it needs to be
Some
seen.
people may hate it, the sneakers outfit, the cute little shorts and the top outfit, but I think it's actually really cute. You know what I mean? So I wanted to take that, what we do in the hood, and make it over exaggerated with my outfit to let them know, like, hey, the fashion that we put together is actually absolutely beautiful, and who we are is beautiful. So I love that you know my lyrics, girl.
Oh, of course. I'm paying attention, girl. You doing it. Like, we need to, seriously, I love the fact that it's like with everything that you're saying throughout that song, you're leaving petals and flowers behind you, right? And you're showing people love in so many different ways that I think that a lot of people would miss it if they're not really paying attention to what you're saying. Because especially with Black people, we allow the beat to captivate us, right? We're a high frequency. We listen, we get it on those beats. We don't know what's going on in the song, what they're talking about, but we're gonna dance to that beat. So I love the fact that you have a dope beat, but what you have to say is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm very I'm sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
No, go ahead.
Just like 3 women are compounding me.
No, I was gonna say, like, Lauryn Hill was the reason why I started writing. So I was very young, trying to be like her, super poetic, rap really, really fast, sing really, really fast, and very political with what I was writing. And that part of me kind of stuck to me. So anything that I do, even if it's a party song that's absolutely talking about nothing, there's going to be a line or two in there that's actually going to say something real. Just to feel that part of my heart that's like, hey, you have a microphone, people are listening, say something.
Yes.
And so, yeah, that's where that came from.
I mean, at first glance, when she first like, this is the artist we're going to go, I was like, Skyrah Bliss. And I'm like, first thing I saw was you gave me a TLC vibe.
She sure did.
Vibe right from the door. So I was like, okay.
Well, which one is she? She's left eye, right?
I'm left eye all the way, baby.
Yeah, she's left eye. All the way.
I used to rap
funkiness,
like her too.
I was like, yeah, it's a TLC vibe. And then I saw the video. I said, Missy, I said, this is a 90s baby all the way, when it was still cool to be smart and show your brain in your lyrics. And I wanted that music to come back to that forefront. And I hope you're at the forefront of that. Because I mean,
Thank you. I really
We
appreciate
need
it.
that
And
kind
she
of thing.
will. She
I'm
will.
so happy
Keep
that
that
like
grind.
it's being recognized because I literally write. I don't know if you guys know that Andre Outkast's "Hey Y'all" is actually a really sad song. Did you know
Yeah.
that? So
Yeah.
I
You ever
always
listen to the
say,
lyrics? It's oof.
so it's I didn't know until maybe 5, 6 years ago. Someone just like, hey, did you know that song was a sad song? I'm like, huh? I had to go and watch somebody sing it a cappella and really slow, and I'm like, I want to make songs like that. I want to like have the "Hey Y'all" effect, and I feel like Hood Rat shit kind of does that because you just want to jam to it when you first hear it, first couple times. But if you're
Right.
riding in your car, you can be like, she actually talking about something in this song.
Yeah.
So yeah.
My ears perked up. I'm telling you, it was beautifully deceptive in every kind of way.
Oh, that makes me so happy. As a writer, that just is really amazing to hear that it being appreciated. So I really appreciate it so much.
Oh, yeah, because I
Thank
mean,
you,
You're welcome, queen. You're welcome.
Danny.
You're a true queen. It's not often that you run into people like yourself who's so aware and who's consciously aware. You know, a lot of people are in it to make quick money, just to
mhm.
get famous. You know, they want to drive the nicest cars. You want to get the nicest bling. You want to put your mom and dad in a couple $500,000 house or whatever. And I say do all that too, but I like the fact that you're a responsible artist at the same time. That's
Yes.
what we need.
Thank you.
There was a time when like, artists were putting down like 30 songs on the album. This is like really like post 90s where you got 30 songs on the album, but there's only like one or two good ones that may get radio play. And I'm like, the last physical album that I actually paid for with my own money was Common's B. And that was with him and Kanye was on it. And the writing, because Common is a dope writer to begin
Right.
with anyway.
Yes.
But since I've really started, with this radio stuff, so albums just come to me like, hey, check this out here, download this. But physically, I want to pay for the album. I want to get something. And
Right.
every song that I've heard you sing, give me back something that makes me go, oh yeah.
High quality.
I want to
Oh,
rewind it. Like, like because you can tell by not by these gray hairs, I'm from the, early days of hip hop.
yeah. Real music, man.
So
Real
when,
music.
like the days of Rakim, when we called a lot of those rappers rewind rappers because you always want to rewind. They're like, hold up, what did he say?
Right.
So you bring that feeling back and it's welcomed. Keep doing what
Wow.
you doing.
I'm
Thank you.
telling you.
Wow, that's a huge compliment. Wow. Thank you so much.
And
Definitely
this
gonna keep
is
riding.
it's just
Yeah.
the beginning too for you, Skyrah. And it's like I'm so happy we have you on the show now because we already know she's gonna take off. I mean, just keep doing what you're doing. Hit up all the main cities. I don't have to tell you, Derek McKinney got you. Your manager, Miss McDaniel, got you. I already know. She's awesome. We need to talk after
She's
this.
on
I'm
it.
not playing with y'all. But she's
She
amazing.
don't play. She
She's
be on it.
amazing. She stayed on me too. Like what time? What was it? Huh? You ready? You gonna send me the link? But anyway, but seriously though, I have to say, I want to kind of break down some of the lyrics that I quoted tonight. I kind of want to know about when you were writing those lyrics because I love everything that you said. Especially when you said I'm the original woman. Come on now. You got to put some respect on that. I don't think that we're still in a place in society that really understands what you even mean by that line. So when you wrote that, what were you thinking about?
Honestly, Black women are the source of everything dope that touches this
Talk
earth.
about it.
Everything that's dope, that has flavor, that has sauce, that has drip, whatever you want to call it, Black women are the source of it. And I feel like we don't get enough credit until someone else outside of our culture does it and claims it as their own. And it blows my mind because I'm like, are you serious? We've been doing this, and it wasn't called that, sir, ma'am. That's not the
Right.
name of it, okay? So I just honestly, I'm not one of those Black women that get super upset when someone wants to be inspired by our culture. I only get a little frustrated when they don't give us our credit. And this song is literally talking about you gonna give us credit for whatever you adopt from our culture because we are the source of everything beautiful, everything amazing, everything dope. I am the blueprint of beauty and magic and everything in between, and I need that credit. Pert.
Yeah, from the cheap seats. Playing for the cheap seats. That's what I'm
Yes,
talking
we got the
Yes.
Eve Jean. We are the original creators of life itself. So I really wanted to make a song, and it's a subject that I speak about all the time. Me and my best friend, we have debates about it all the time. Like, why is this happening, and why is this happening, and what's the sort, like, why are people comparing other people to us when we didn't even ask to be compared? We're
Right.
dope. Period. You know. So yeah. It's a
I
subject
love
that's
it. And since we're talking on that topic, shout out to Miss Skyrah Richardson. She just won that 100-meter dash on the
Yes,
preliminaries for the
girl.
Olympics. And she's from my hometown in Oak Cliff. She graduated from David W. Carter. So, I mean, I was so happy to see somebody right out of my hometown make it that far. She was in Tokyo.
Yes,
In
I
Tokyo.
reposted it. The video of her going to her grandmother crying. Like, I reposted it. Like, Black women, even in gymnastics and swimming. Like, we have. It's just so beautiful to see. I always repost it when I see it because I feel like us coming together as Black women, nobody's going to be able to break that barrier if we come together and love each other and check someone I check someone real quick when they come up to me and be like, you know, I only approached you because you were lighter, or I thought you were. I'm Black. I'm full Black, and you need to love yourself the way you. I'm sure your mother is your color, so I need you to love yourself the way she loved you.
Right.
So
right.
I check someone real quick.
You need to send me all your stuff. I'm playing you Saturday on my show.
Yeah.
Send me your email. I get it. Send me the email.
Oh yeah, Mario, I'm sending you you gonna play.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Look at that. So just check out his website at Strange Sounds Radio.
Yeah,
Look
give me something. You know, give me something. I'm gonna put on there, featured artist of the month or whatever. I don't care. You ain't gotta give me no promo money. I'll just admire dope artist. That's why
I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me, honestly. Like, thank you so much. Us people coming together, we gotta rebuild Black Wall Street. I say this all the time. I support everything Black, everybody Black. I support. Okay, so
I'm telling you, and we're all on the same wavelength with that whole entire topic. Seriously, I mean, I'm watching everybody win, and I'm just so excited for everybody. People are buying homes that they've never been able to purchase. You know, like they're going on trips, they're getting outside of their hometowns. You know, these are the things that our culture specifically has needed for a very, very long time. So it's just so enlightening and moving at the same time to see this happen in real time. You know, it's happening right in front of our eyes. So definitely love to have someone on the show like you. Like I said, that's so consciously aware of what's happening. I'm a very serious person when it comes down to this topic. So it's just refreshing to hear you say that and you actually acknowledge that. So as you're going out and you're building your business, you know, and you're building your brand, I can tell from talking to you tonight that you're going to keep in mind at the center to protect our community and to make sure that you're instilling something valuable into your listeners. And that means a lot to me because I have children. Yes. They're going to be listening to this music. Okay. So I appreciate you for that.
Excuse the curse words, but
you're fine.
Listen to the verse. Listen to the verse.
It ain't.
Look, can I get a cleaner radio version?
You know, the good thing about
Spotify, girl.
Well, see, you know, the funny thing is when you do it, it's used as vernacular to stress a point. It's not every other word just because, okay, I need a word that rhymes with sucker, so let me use, you know, you're not doing it like that just for persons to be cursing.
That is very true.
And then you have Dillinger, who says he's going to play your mixtape show on Ear to the Streets Radio. That's in Dallas, Texas. So you have...
Thank you. I just did a show out there in Dallas not too long ago at the House of Blues.
What up, Dillinger?
Thank you so much. Ear to the Streets Radio. Oh, I see it right here. Thank you so much.
Definitely. So definitely, you know, anytime you come on our show, we're here to support you. We're here to have your back, to talk about whatever you need to talk about. You need to promote a show that's coming up. Just hit us up. You already know where we live. And I just wanted to touch on your song again. You know, it was, I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked. I was delighted and shocked at the same time because it's like, it's the epitome of don't judge a book by its cover. It embodies beautiful Black women and our power. it encompassed a lot of beautiful things. So I just want to tell you thank you for being a special guest tonight. And definitely look forward to seeing you on the BET Awards.
Oh yes, baby, we snatching all the Grammys. Okay.
Yeah, all I was gonna say. I definitely look forward.
We snatching everything. No, we taking no mercy, showing no mercy.
That's what's up.
And Derek McKinney, like he's just so solid. This dude is doing it, man. Like
he is my. Everyone was like you can't wait to work with Diddy. Can't wait to work with Diddy because I did one of his tours, and I was like, I got my Diddy. What you mean? What y'all got there?
You really do.
Yeah, he got my back.
So, anybody that doesn't know who this man is, like he said he was gonna do this, and he's
gonna do it. I literally called him a month before my birthday and was like, "Hey, do you think I could release my single and have a concert on my birthday? Let me see what I can do." A week later, we got the House of Blues for your birthday.
Look at that. He said, "Say less." And let's not forget about manager though. Let's not forget about the manager.
Oh, manager don't play. Manager will get you. I stay booked, busy, and blessed. Oh,
yes.
Through my Oshi. She do not play, and I love her so much. Can
you tell us
phone calls now?
Is there any upcoming events that are coming up that you want the audience to know about?
Yes, tomorrow I am headlining the I Got What It Takes tour at Hush Lounge in Houston, Texas. Okay. That one starts at 7 p.m. So you don't want to miss it. All the tickets you can find in the link of my bio on Instagram, and that's SKY important letter right there. AH. BLISS. And I also on Sunday I am doing a show for domestic violence awareness. It's a fashion show for DJ Lives for Love. And so that one, I believe, starts at 4 p.m. and it ends at 8. And I will be performing, I think, intermission for the fashion show for that. And those tickets are in my bio as well. And there'll be some more shows coming up soon, and you'll be able to find it on my social media.
Love
That's
it.
What's up.
Jeff?
Yeah. All I can say is keep being who you are. Inspire these people. You know, I have a picture that I shared on my Instagram before and said, you know, like, I just want to do things. I want to be the change to inspire someone. You definitely are that. Keep doing your music because I want to see more of you and less of twerking and all that other kind of stuff.
Wait a minute. She might be doing a little twerking now.
I don't see nothing wrong with the music because the men, I don't know, for some reason when men talk about vulgar and derogative things, they don't really get called out on it. Only the women do, and that's the issue.
Yeah, and admittedly, that's the double standard. I'm old school. I did when, like, even the woman I'm dating right now, I refer to her as my lady because she's not a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I address her, this is a woman, this is my lady, this is my queen. I address her as that. Right. And some people are like this, why she gotta be all queen? Because she ain't cute.
Well, I feel women are intelligent no matter what they talk about. I may one day want to have a song like that just to have fun. I don't know, but right now, I'm just being myself.
Not the whole album.
He is talking his shit. He is on his hood rat shit right now.
See, that's your versatility, though.
Exactly.
Honestly, I just want to have fun with music and say something real in the midst of it because I just grew up wanting to be Lauryn Hill, and she talked about some real stuff and have fun because Missy, she's like the epitome. She's a freaking alien. Like she's. I want to get inside her brain for one day because everyone's like, oh, you're super creative. I'm like, yeah, because I'm inspired by creative, dope people, you know. So,
and I hope she sees this, and hopefully y'all are working.
Please, Mr. Call me, girl. Call me.
And then you know what? We'll reach out to our other lineage. Shout out to Jules. She's also in New York. So you know, hey, we'll do some business together. So we're gonna wrap everything up tonight. Jeff, did you have any final words?
Just stay original, keep being you, and keep making dope music. Ms. Mile, send me some stuff. Just send me her stuff, picture, all that good stuff. I'm gonna put a big blast right on the page.
Definitely.
I got you. I appreciate you guys so much.
Awesome. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for allowing Miss Skyrah Bliss to share her time tonight with us. And Skyrah, you have any final words today?
I'm really trying to get Hood Rat shit up to 100,000 streams on Spotify and Apple Music and Tidal, and get my numbers up, because we got some good things in store for that song. So
Yes,
I ain't trying to give nothing away prematurely, but we need to run them numbers up. So if you could please help me, follow me on Tidal, Pandora, Spotify, run the numbers up, tell your brother, sister, cousin, your auntie that was twice removed that can't keep a man. Everybody tell everybody you know about the song. Do some Hood Rat shit, tag me in your videos, tell your DJs to spin it, radio to spin it. And I really appreciate you, Danielle and Jeff, for having me tonight. Like, it's always super cool, and I'm always honored to express myself.
We love it. And for everybody that tuned in, get Hood Rat shit up on the charts. We can do it. We have so many people out here. You're supporting everybody else. You know, support your local artists. That's the whole purpose of us doing this show, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody that's on this show, please stay behind the scenes so we can talk for just like 2 minutes. And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next month. Bye, everybody.